Hey, this is Valerie. I'm Jessica's mom and I run Autistic Interpretations. I'm answering questions today, and one of the questions I got asked by Karen Ray Fields from Instagram was, what is Jessica's favorite and least favorite thing to do? So this is actually very easy to answer. Jessica's least favorite thing to do is to get a haircut. Without a doubt, hands down, it's just the worst thing for her and everyone around her if we try to do a haircut, whether I do it, whether she goes and has it done. If I say cut versus trim, if I say a little or a lot, it doesn't, none of that matters. Haircuts are a huge source of unpleasantness. And Jessica probably hasn't had a haircut. She hasn't had a haircut by a beautician in over a year, or it's been longer than that. I think it's been a year since I cut it myself. Last time I cut it myself, she ends up telling me or saying really ugly things to me that hurts my feelings, even though I know she hates getting her hair cut. It doesn't make it okay to be verbally abusive. So, you know, we get a lot of comments, criticisms, compliments, lots of compliments, more compliments than criticisms about Jessica's hair. The critics say, can't you put her hair up? Her hair looks cute short. Why can't you cut her hair short? So cutting her hair short requires frequent cuts and trims and maintenance. And cutting her hair is so extremely unpleasant that there's going to be no regular maintenance kind of haircuts. So that's not possible. And the shorter her hair is, while it's cute when it's fixed, when she wakes up from either a nap or bed, which, you know, is like twice a day usually, it's all out of whack, crazy. It looks horrible, which means you have to fix it twice a day, which she hates. So that's just another reason to not do short haircuts. If Jessica's hair is grown out long, some of the curl pulls out and it's actually easier to manage, except for back here where she sleeps on it. So if you can imagine Jessica in bed, when she's in bed talking to herself, which is always, if she's not asleep, she's talking. And Jessica really cracks herself up and entertains herself nicely. So she lays in bed and, you know, talks and moves her head around, all the while the back of her head's rubbing on her pillow. And, you know, sometimes she gets cracked up and she throws her head up like this. And so when she wakes up, her hair is just in a big knot in the back. And besides being knotted up, it also, time out. Somebody's just going to have to. So besides her hair being all tangled up, it kind of strips it of whatever natural whatever's on your hair, and then it just becomes straw-like. So that leads me to needing to cut it, which gets me in this vicious cycle of cut some layers to cut the damaged part out, and then let it grow out, and by the time it gets grown out, it's got this damaged part again. Anyway, that's the thing with her hair. And her favorite thing, Jessica's favorite thing, water. Playing in the water, spilling water. Water's her favorite beverage. She loves to take a shower. Everything about water is a favorite for her. So her favorite thing is not necessarily swimming in a pool. It is playing with water coming out of a hose. So if that includes a pool, then that's okay too. Or if there's a pool that has fountains, like a fountain, or she has an uncle and aunt who has a pool that has little, I don't know what they are, but it's like a built into the concrete and it shoots water out around the edge of the pool. So it's kind of a decorative thing. And so when those are turned on, so part of it is an auditory stem where she can hear the water splashing. I mean, I guess that's most of it. And she also likes to be in control of the water. So when she's shaking the hose, she kind of controls the sound of the water hitting the pool or the puddle or whatever. And also, I think if you watch her with videos, she'll hold the hose up high a lot and do it, and sometimes it's slower. And so playing in the water's always been a favorite of Jessica's. When she was 12 months old, she stood on the edge of a pool and jumped to me in a pool. She's always loved water. Even before she jumped into the pool, I could put her in the bathtub. I taught her how to blow bubbles into the bathtub water when she was maybe not even 12 months old yet. And she learned how to swim when she was probably 6, 7, something like that. If y'all have seen our videos tubing, you know she likes to tube. She's got a very adventurous spirit, and so we go tubing every summer, and she enjoys that. If you haven't seen the videos, you should go look those up. We have some on Instagram and YouTube. What else? Oh, when we go to Disney World, her favorite rides are the water rides. So she loves Splash Mountain, and Kali River Rapids is her favorite. And if we could just stay there and ride it over and over and over again all day, that's what she would want to do, because she loves that part so much. So one time she had a water day inside, and I wasn't here, and she had carried water from the kitchen to her bedroom in a plastic, like a 1-quart container, and had taken it downstairs. Her room was downstairs at the time. She carried enough water down there that she could stomp her feet and splash in the water, and she had a water day in the house. So that was quite the shock to come home to, and it was hard to be real mad about it, because it was actually pretty funny. But anyway, I had to just end up taking that carpet out. I gave up on even trying to dry it out. We're looking forward to the summer, getting back into the water when the weather clears up and gets warm again. All right. Thanks for asking the question, Karen. Bye.